Okay, artificial intelligence. We're hearing about it all over the place these days. It causes some people to be fearful. Others have a if you can't beat them, join them mindset. And if you're the latter, Larry Roberts with Red Hat Media is here to share some of his top AI job picks for job seekers. I'm really interested in what you're going to say because I just think this whole thing is fascinating.
You know, it is fascinating, and I appreciate you having me here this morning. And I thought it was interesting while you were doing the last interview, I saw somebody here in the studio actually using AI.
Oh, okay. All right. Who was it?
Well, I believe it was our weather person over here. Yeah.
She was using
Noticed she was using a little
AI.
chat GPT over there.
Okay, I'll have to talk to Marielle about that in just a few minutes. So what made your media company centers on podcasts. What made you so curious about AI, other than the obvious? It's everywhere.
Well, sure, it's everywhere, but there's also a tremendous opportunity for content creators and podcasters to use these new AI tools that are out there to create their content on a larger scale.
Okay, what are you telling people who are scared of AI?
Well, there's nothing to really be scared of right now. You know, we do hear a lot of fear when I'm out on the speaking circuit, but really we're at that opportunity now to embrace AI and make a significant impact in what we're doing regardless of our business or our niche.
So what do you see that businesses, entrepreneurs, whoever, I mean, I'll tell you, I've used AI some in getting topics for blog posts because I have my own website, all that. So what do you see businesses can do for themselves to make themselves more competitive in the AI job market?
Well, I think it's critical that they at least be AI aware. Regardless of the industry you're in or the marketplace that you're in, there are tools and there's opportunities to leverage this new technology to make an impact on your business and increase your efficiencies and your overall productivity.
Okay, what about job seekers?
Job seekers, really it's the same thing. Job seekers need to have an understanding of all of the different tools that are there and how they can use those tools and apply them in their job seeking efforts.
Okay, so we're going to go over your top picks for AI enthusiasts for jobs that are coming up that are going to be hot. The first one is a prompt engineer.
Yeah,
Is that right?
That is right. And I listed this one first intentionally because I wanted to make sure that we got to it. Prompting is how we use all of these AI tools. So it's absolutely critical that we as the users understand how to feed the AI tools the information that we're trying to get back. That's one of the biggest complaints that I hear from users is they'll use a tool like a chat GPT and the results they get back, they're really not what they were after. So what a prompt engineer does, they design prompts to allow us to get the exact type of output that we're looking for from these tools.
Okay, I would say that's going to be a hot field, if I know anything about it. Application development.
Application development, super, super hot right now. This is if you have a programming background or you have a development background. The big platforms that are releasing all of these tools, like OpenAI, who is a developer of ChatGPT, and Google, who has designed Bard, they have software development kits that will allow developers to come in and build custom applications for businesses. So if you've got a technical background and you got some experience coding, now's the opportunity to leverage those toolkits to increase your resume.
Okay, your next one is an engineer, and I don't think you're talking about the guy who engineers a pipeline.
No, it's definitely not that type of engineer. It's more of a data engineer or even a software engineer. In my mind, when I listed this, I'm thinking of the individual that's able to communicate not only with the users, but also with the developers on the back end. So the engineer actually designs the solutions that the users are looking for and that the application developers are then going to build.
Okay, AI consulting is your next category. What is AI consulting?
Well, right now, everybody's overwhelmed with AI.
Right.
You know, what is it? How do we use it? So that opens up an opportunity, and that's really what I do is I act as a consultant for businesses, and I go in and analyze a business and see what their processes are. Then I go, this is what you're doing. This is how AI can make it easier.
Well, that's smart, if I may say so myself, on your part. What AI education? What's
AI
that?
education, I looked at this from a user perspective, because that's also something that I hear from the community quite a bit, is that as users, we struggle getting the results out of these tools that we want. So it's an opportunity if you're a facilitator, if you have a technical training background, or even just a teacher. And I said that condescendingly, I didn't mean that way. But if you're a teacher, you have an opportunity now to learn these tools and help users learn them as well.
Okay, I get the feeling you're not afraid of AI. You think it's just going to be incorporated into our lives.
Sure.
And where can people find you?
They can find me at my website at redhatmedia.io. Or if you want to jump on my calendar, head over to meetlarryroberts.com. I'd love to talk to you about all of your AI needs.
Okay, you got some good ideas there. Thank you for bringing them on to share them with our viewers.